gonna slip on this pencil. You know it. Yep, see, really broke something. Son of a bitch. That was weird, man. Gotta remember to stay hydrated. Hey, what's up, Davin, man? Ooh, let's see. I'm almost out of canvases. I gotta do a canvas run tomorrow. I am out of canvases. The only ones that I got are the one we've been working on and a bunch of ones that I haven't finished. And like 14 billion magnets. I said this on Twitch the other day, but I have an art show coming up in Virginia Beach, October 18th, at Southside Harley. I'll put a image on the posts on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. What else do I have? Twitter. Once it turns to October, just in here in a few days. So I'm just gonna be steaming through and grabbing a whole bunch of other ones. So yeah, I figured we would kind of steam through some of the smaller ones, like these. I think these are 3x3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. And then do a whole bunch of these magnets. Toss those out. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish this one. And I gotta finish this one. So yeah, I'll probably do those here in a different day. Yeah, that's the plan. Get the gloves on. And I did start a Patreon for some of my more edgy, provocative art that YouTube doesn't really appreciate me drawing on lives. One of them is back there, covered behind a whole bunch of paintings, because again, YouTube doesn't appreciate some of my art as much as you guys do. Yeah, I made a Patreon, and right now it's free. I'm still trying to get used to the whole site. So the link is on the posts page. And I can link it here in a minute once I get these gloves on. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely 100%. That's the plan. The art brush is a bit different that one around. Let's see, let me grab the Patreon link. Emails are. Smoke if you got them. I haven't gotten flagged yet for smoking on live stream, so we're just gonna continue to do it until I get yelled at. Because I haven't gotten 3 strikes yet. I've never gotten any strikes, so. I guess we'll just sit here all live stream and just chill and hang out and talk about shit. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this one. Again, smoke if you got them. Dave, I know you got them. I think I might do either this one or this one first. The small ones I can do in a matter of seconds, and they're so easy to just throw out that I can be done with them in, again, 10 seconds, so. Oh, I know you would, but I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a hard call between this one and this one to start off with. I'm doing them both on the stream. I just don't know which one to start out with. Oh, speaking of streams, I did Twitch the other night, and I finally finished this piece. Yeah, not great. I'm bringing in for the more of the textures and whatnot. Title is Water Spout by yours truly. Show that again. Yes, sir. And I just gotta spend all day tomorrow. Well, most of the day tomorrow. Throwing notes on the not the live stream. Shit, wow, my brain is everywhere today. I really do need that blunt. Putting them all on the website. It's just, I'm doing it all myself, so it's a lot. I'm getting drowned easy, so just this. I got 25 or 30 paintings on the website right now. I mean, I got I want to say like a good maybe. Last time I counted, it was 187, and that was. See, I was still at the other house, so I want to say that was maybe 4 months ago, 5 months ago. You know, I paint every day. I only live stream every other day if I'm not too overwhelmed. So, and I got ones over here by the door. See if I can pull the camera up a little bit so you can see just what's behind the camera. All up there, all over there. So yeah, I'm painting constantly. Oh, it might be still because my page is under review. It might be because it's still under review. I haven't gotten an email saying that I've been approved yet, so it might be under review still. Show's fine for me, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm horrible. God damn, horrible at the. That's way better. Looked a lot more pale than I am. Pink or gold, and pink or silver, or just all three. That's a pretty good idea. Let me see if I have. Well, I guess I could use it. That's kind of why I save them. Let's see if I can tilt you guys. We're gonna be on the floor today. If I can kind of position that. And there we go. Yeah, look at that. Yay. Oh shit, the magnets are over here. I'm gonna throw a bunch of magnets down. And we'll just do some ones randomly. And throw a bunch of these out, and while these dry, I will use, I will do the ones that take a little bit longer, and we'll pull the camera up for that. Sound good? Today, I want to ask you guys more questions rather than me hogging up the show. What do you guys do when you're overwhelmed? Whether it be socially, whether it be from work, whether it be from just doing stuff. You know, what do you all do when you're overwhelmed? Like I've said before, all I do is paint and go for rides and nature parks, but I want to know what you guys do. To kind of like get your guys' selves out of the space. You know, what do you all do? Let me know in the chat. I did get some neon fluorescent paint that I've been wanting to try out. So I might do that and like a little bit of gold. I bet that would be really pretty. So, like nature walks. Devin Dave says nature walks. Nature walks is good. Dave, I know that you do. I know that you do photography. Is that something that kind of helps you kind of calm down and ground yourself, or is it more that you do that to on the opposite side of that spectrum. Is it, you know? Let me see. Oof. I need some water in that. Video games. Missy Hall says, video games, read, write in a journal, go for a walk, go to the beach. Devin Dave says, I only like to take photos when I'm happy. I don't know, it's weird. No, that makes sense. It really does make a lot of sense. The point I'm getting at is we tend to do the things that make us happy. I don't know why I brought this down. We tend to do the things that make us happy when we're happy. I know it sounds straightforward, like, well, duh, dude. Like, I don't want to go out in nature or even out of my bed when I'm feeling not good. What everybody really needs to get better at is doing those things. Maybe not specifically those things, you know, we always save the things that, you know, cheer you up or make you feel good about yourself. Like for me, I like to paint. Obviously, shit. When I don't like to paint when I'm in a bad negative headspace. I'll do it after. I don't want to use as a medium via anger or sadness or whatever it is. I want to use that as the medium to heal. Does that make sense? We're just gonna do all sorts of different shit with this this thing. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'll put these back and use this one. Is that what they're here? Oof. Smoke if you got them. Also, stay hydrated. I took like 2 sips of my drink and I'm still thirsty. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. And I'm getting sorted with Streamlabs. So by streaming here, we'll get a little bit better once I get knowledge of that. But we need to get, as people with mental illness, we need to get better at doing things that make us happy. And the things that make us happy are often the least things that we want to do when we are, well, you know, not happy. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, well, you should take photos while you're unhappy. Like, no, save that for when you're feeling good about yourself. But definitely, like, go out to nature walks. Definitely go outside, sit in fresh air. You know, take the dog for a walk if you have a dog. Especially if you don't feel like doing it. That's the big one. You don't feel like doing something, definitely do it. Have that drive, have that push. You know, and look, I definitely understand of having days where that is just not possible. And on those days, that's okay. Trust me, I have those days too. I have those days where I just don't want to get out of it. But for me, the drive is my art. I've kind of mentally set it up. To be the driving force for me to get out of bed. My days off are days off. I'm okay on my days off. But Missy said, I like to do things that help my brain turn off from the real world just so that I can decompress and focus on something that I'm in control of and just to be in a different place, hence books and video games. That makes sense. I mean, that's kind of why I like art. There's no rule for it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. So I feel comfortable not knowing what I'm doing in my life. 80% of the time, this is working. Like people like it. And there's you can't say, the most you can say is I don't like your art. What are you gonna say? It's wrong? That's not how that works. If you pay for premium streamers. Yeah, that is kind of weird, huh? I have to make money to pay for shit. That's the thing. Walking and doing activities. It's just like too much energy. Oh yeah, 100%. I'll read that out loud. Missy says, yeah, the difficult thing about getting yourself to physically do it is like walking and doing activities. It just takes so much to do it mentally. And yeah, that's why I pointed out, if there's days, like, trust me, I have manic depression. I get the not wanting to leave bed, not wanting to eat, not wanting to shower. Your body shuts down completely. I get it, trust me. I've gotten a little bit better at, one, surrounding myself with people that don't make me feel that way. Two, surrounding myself with people that when I do feel that way, they help me get out of that. And when I'm not like that, I'm doing this stuff. I try to do more of the things that keep me out of feeling that way, than surrounding myself with people that make me feel that way. And sometimes, honestly, I know it sounds like really dumb, but sometimes that's all it is. Like, it might be a job, it might be your friends, it might be something in your life, but like literally the moment you get rid of that, everything just starts laying off. Everything gets better. And it takes work. It's not, don't get me wrong on this. It's not like a night and day. It is like a night and day thing, but it doesn't happen overnight. For me, I am just starting to see, the fruits of it all, I guess, is what it would be. I'm feeling the fruits of it all, I guess, is what it would be. And, you know, I know that everybody's struggle is different. I'm not saying that what helped me will help you, and but maybe it will. Maybe one or two things I say might help someone. You know. I think when you surround yourself with people that understand what you're going through and try to push you on the days that they know you can, and have your back on the days that they know you can't. I think that really helps a person rather than spending a bunch of money on therapy. And again, don't misquote me. Therapy is great when you find the right therapist, but keep in mind, not every therapist is the right therapist. I've had a few that were not so great. And I've had, holy shit. When I think about it, like right now, I'm going to be as brutally honest. I've been doing therapy since I was 3 years old. Yeah. I've only had 3 therapists that I actually still use what they taught me and like help me with. 3. I have double digits levels of therapists behind them, which is wild. I'm a fucked up kid. Got all of the mental health problems. But you know what? I have found that helping people, especially those that kind of suffer the same thing, helps me, helps me a lot. And I know it sometimes sounds like random rambling, but I do have a point. You need to surround yourself with positivity to receive positivity. It seems like an obvious thing, but when you're surrounded by negativity, and there's a lot of negativity in our society right now. And it's not just society; it's just like on the news. It's everywhere. I mean, it's either clout chasing or negativity. which is sad. It's really sad. And I try, if I'm not streaming, I'm trying to get better at not being online. Let's see, Missy says I'll just take my mask off for a second. Having a positive support system helps too, because having the encouragement from someone helping to really do it helps. When you mention going for a walk or asking to hang outside, it really helps. Yeah, I know that definitely pushes me forward. I will be feeling it one day, and then my wife will be like, just go for a motorcycle ride, it'll help. I'm like, no, it's not gonna help. And then I go for like a 2.5 hour motorcycle ride, and my mood's all better. You gotta find the people that are gonna push you to feel better. If they're just like, oh wow, man, that sucks, bye, then they're not good people for you. They're not. Hi everybody, thanks for joining. Sorry you're on the ground. I know I was gonna be sitting on this thing anyway today, so I figured I'd hang out. Yay, new people in the chat. This is what I use the other cans for. These ones, like the small ones that don't need so much to be done to them. I got that all over my hands. Now my hands are gonna sticky. Shit. The green corn. He's smoking no lettuce. What? Here's the one we just did. I'll leave that up for a second. Yeah. Hello, new people in the chat. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Here we just do art and talk about mental health and instability. That's really kind of what it boils down to. These are so hard to write on, dude. It's not funny. What should I name this one? I gotta get a black light, dude. That'd be so great. I'd be actually able to see some of these. I kind of like it this way, to be honest. I don't know. Put that over here. We'll put that right here so it doesn't get stepped on. Let's grab this. wonder if this shit works. It'd be cool. Wow, what's that clear? That's a glaze thing. That must be a glaze. Patchwork. Ooh, patchwork. Patchwork's a good one. Do the thing I want. There it is. I was like, do the thing I want you to do. You're not behaving. But it is now. I gotta wait for this one to dry before I show everybody because it is very, very drippy. I want to keep those drips in place too, so I just gotta sit here and hold it, which sucks. It's gonna end up dripping. So I'll just do that. If I don't glue myself to the painting. Oh, I didn't expect a black background to do that. That's cool as shit. That's so cool. It almost looks like digitized. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Here in a second. Yeah, it's not moving now. Isn't that pretty neat? Some like gold in there. Some white. And then the back background is coming through. That's super neat. Like, I like these little ones because, again, I can just easily throw them out and they don't take too long. But, God, are they fun. They're super fun. That's why I do magnets. That's why I do them. They're fun. And so you said patchwork. It should be dry enough for me to write on it again. Let's see. This side. P A T C H W O R K. K. R looks a little screwy. There you go. Patchwork. There you go. Let's see, let's grab this one. And I kind of want to use, I've been using a lot of blacks. I haven't used too much of this blue yet. So I kind of want to just see what I can. I made a face by accident. Look at that. He's winking at everybody. And I didn't wipe it off on my spatula for a reason. I'm just trying to see what I can do with what I got. And sometimes in life, it's all you can do. You just gotta see what you can do with what you got. And it sucks. Trust me, it sucks. But you can always come here and we will, as a community, help you if you need it. Because we all know the struggles of mental illness here, don't we all? In one way, shape, form, or another. We all get it. It didn't do what I wanted it to do, and that's really frustrating. It's okay. It's black light, so if it has a black light background, I think I know what I'll be able to do. I mean, I tried. I did catch a paint bottle on, or a clear coat bottle on live stream on Twitch the other day. It's amazing that I can paint with everything except the fucking paintbrush. I suck with paintbrushes so hard. I don't know what it is. Why? Go there. I want you there. There you go. Ta-da! There you go. Once this dries, we'll name it. Oh, the clouds are doing something gorgeous. Oh, I couldn't ask for better on that. It does, huh? Sorry, that was so sarcastic. I'm so sorry. Unsubscribe, please. It's meant to. I'm just being an ass. I'll get my giant head out of the way so it stops trying to focus on my giant head. I hate the reversal on it. It just makes me look like I don't know my lefts and rights, which I don't, but... Yeah. I like the clouds. The clouds turned out really perfect. Couldn't have even asked for better on doing the clouds. Those look like real clouds. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, how am I able to paint better with that, my fingers, paper towels? I haven't used a flip-flop yet, but that is in line. It's like paintbrushes and orange. I'm not allowed on this channel. Oh, jeez. Almost fell over. We'll let those dry for a little bit. But yeah. That way. There you go. And we'll continue here in a minute. Smoke if you got them. I mean, I'll use brushes like, I'm doing this piece right here, this one. Scratching it right now. I'm doing that one with brushes because it's just very fine detail. I think the widest brush that I'm using is that fan wide brush. But recently, I use this one, one, this one. This one. Like, this was the whitest one that I used. This one. And then the smallest one that I used was this one. Itty bitty, itty bitty. And then, so like biggest to smallest would be like that. Those are the only 4 brushes that I've been using on that entire piece. And that piece, I was working on it the other day because I do work on pieces even though I'm not live streaming sometimes. And so I haven't finished it yet. I try to finish them on live. But and the plan is to turn this, the G, the O, and the other G into buildings. And then I'll work on more of the detail at that point. Once I get everything more or less painted, I'll work on, like right now I have, oh geez, where's my hand? Right now I have dark green, a little bit lighter, you know, for the shading. Because the light would go through this. And then I have darker here and then darker over here where it kind of leads over, where the light dispersal kind of fades, you know. I don't know if I'll be keeping this, but I know I'll be keeping this. Yeah. And then it's bending like a freaking canoe. So I gotta sit here sometimes and just kind of rebend it back. I gotta put it in its frame sooner. It's gonna be unrecoverable, and I'm not gonna be happy about that. I put this one in a frame a couple weeks ago because it was really bowed out. That looks fantastic in a frame. And I got a couple of different lights. I got my yellow light, my incandescent. And then I got my natural light as well. That just helps bring out a bit more colors. Because now you can see a bit more of the blues and the black. And more blue in the gray. Yeah. And I just need to get more cool light bulbs, or natural light bulbs, rather. They only have one left for some stupid reason. So, yeah. Smoke if you got them. Take a shot every time you hear him say, smoke if you got him. Yeah, I mean, I can't be the only one enjoying that. That'll lead to alcoholism if you keep doing that, though. Taking it. My dumb ass just tried to drink my drink while still having smoke in my lungs. Yeah, just straight alcoholism if you take a shot every time I say smoke if you got 'em. If you smoke when I say that, then we'll all be in a great mood. Everybody will be right up there with me. Just like straight upwards. I'll be in the hospital. Yeah, I think we all would be. Let's see, let's grab. I kind of grab these. Wherever. Yeah. Let's see. This one and this one can go over here. I want to do. What's a color that I don't use too often? I swear to God, if somebody says it's orange and we pissed. Orange. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Someone's gonna say orange. You know how I knew it? There's an orange right there. Anybody new to this channel? I do not like the color orange. I have it because I need to make sunsets and other colors. But it's an ugly color to me. It's worse than brown. Like at least brown has some like shade and color to it. And can be pretty. I've seen some really pretty browns. Horrible chat. Horrible. So yeah, and I lost the cap to my Liquitex Vivid Red Orange. Thank God. I hope it dries out. I'm just gonna use these all fucking pumpkin. Are you fucking serious? Hold on. I gotta read this shit out loud because you really can't make this up. Okay, this one's not. I have 2 pumpkins. Fight each other. Just yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. I mean, I got other oranges, but they're just in weird spots. Correct. What? Canyon orange. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these pumpkins back because I obviously don't need it. Let's see. I need to sit here and look at an actual color that I don't like think about using. I use red a lot. Yeah. Use purple a lot. I don't use this color. It's just a weird color. What would go really not well with, I have a fucking doodad for this, and I really just forget that it exists. Oops, sorry. I swear. If I break this glass shelf on live stream, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's see. So, my amazing wife got me this neat little thing, and I'm not just saying that because she watches my streams. I'm saying that because she got me this neat little doodad. They go hand in hand. Scoot up. Oh no. Oh no, it's broken. So it's this doodad, and it's the gray muse, right? And it has this color wheel, and you usually think of a color wheel as like one. I think it's 7 colors, RGB kind of thing. This has 30, I think 30. And it just has a wider range of. Let me spin this around. Where's the bottom one? There it is. Wider range of colors. And I'm glad you like that. The bottom one has the bottom one and the top ones have a bunch of spaces, and they all make different openings, right? So like that one you can see has the blues, the greens, the yellows, the oranges, and I think that's pink? Yeah, pink. And those, if I wanted to, I could use those or variations of those to go into my paintings. It's basically a giant mega scale miniaturized color wheel. It's basically what it is. It's just also a fidget spinner. I use it sometimes. I just don't want to get like paint all over it and not be able to see a thing. So I try not to handle it when my hands are wet. And my hands are wet. My hands are they look wet, but they're not. So what do I have? I got orange. Let's see. I definitely want orange. So we're going to move this to orange. And the opposite side of that would be blue, but like a turquoise. I could do that. And we'll also do a little bit of a shade of like lilac. I think that'll look nice. It's just going to be those colors. Yeah. Oh, and the bonus is it's like magnetic. Yeah, I'd lose it if I put it anywhere else on the shelf. I would 100% lose this time. Let's see, turquoise and purple. Let's see, turquoise and purple, turquoise and purple, turquoise and purple. Turquoise. Look at that, turquoise. What's this one? Laguna. Yeah, it's a little bit more blue than I want. And what did I say? Purple? Purple, 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 purple. That was more of a lilac purple, so I will use the lilac purple. That's what I will use. what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. As soon as I sat down, it hit me. Oh, I could have asked that to come out any day. Shit. Oh, I got my mask. Yeah. Yeah, that was a big old blob, wasn't it? It's kind of an ill gross moment, wasn't it? Put that there. Whew. And let's see. And sometimes when I'm doing these magnets, I like to use pieces of leftover paint because can't really like replicate that even more. I mean, I said even twice, and I know that. And I meant to. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they're wrong. So I think I'm just gonna move that for a second, and I'm just gonna drag it kind of through the mud a little bit. Huh. And let's see, there's a gold in there. Go. Fancy that. Oop, wrong. Look at that. It's really pretty. If I can angle it towards the camera correctly. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, I can usually kick out these magnets pretty quick. It's just trying to keep my chatter in check. Again, stay hydrated. Wow. Hydrate. Stay hydrate, guys. Stay hydrate. They're not sponsoring me or anything, but you guys will see me drink these on stream. They're fucking delicious. If you're like me, because I don't like plain water. People get mad at me when I say this, but it tastes gross. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's from the sink. It doesn't matter if it's from the fridge. It doesn't matter if it's bottled water. Doesn't matter. I don't care if it's coming from, a deity's arm. It's water. It tastes gross. I guarantee you, I won't like it. So I get these infused ones, and they're really good. Drink the fucking liquid, he said. Yeah, right? Drink responsibly. It got humid in here, man. It's all the fumes and stuff. It just creates heat in here. I'll take off my hoodie. Well, you guys are about to do another shot, because I'm about to tell you to smoke if you got them again. I'll take a dab to that. Yeah, there you go. Missy just does shots every time I say smoke if we got him. Her husband gets home and is just extremely confused. I would be 50 shades of effed up. You probably would be. I think I say it about 14 times a stream. Average-ish. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Where am I just spacing and not seeing my, yep, not seeing my clear coat. To be fair, you guys want to see, and they did it was right behind me, so. This isn't quite dry. I'm gonna hold it up to the fan real quick. Sides aren't dry, but I'm not worried about the sides. Let's see. We're gonna do some gold. Some of this orange. Gross. It's all separated and shit. It's how often I don't use oranges. You guys are unreal. It's always really frustrating. Like, my ear will itch. And then I'll wonder why later, like, why I have paint in my ear. You know? Let's see. Oh, you prick. Maybe you'll gain the ability to see your colors that way. Well, if you hear me say smoke, if you got them enough, I'll just be able to do it then. Well, if you guys have been smoking along. It's more shots. You guys are gonna love this one. 100%. If you don't, I'm gonna shut down the channel. Bottle of booze and just take a shot when you go live. Yeah, maybe. Told you. Let me not drop it. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. I appreciate it, guys. Means a lot. camera was having a difficult time. I gotta get like a sticky tape from my lens because it's just gonna get clear coat all over it. I gotta like put clear tape or something over it where like or get like a glass screen, something, because it's just gonna get clear coat residue all over it. And like I guess I could use like paint thinner or something on it. On like a Q-tip and just wipe it off and scrape it off with a razor blade. I might be able to do that. I gotta push this light a bit. It's getting in my eyes. It's supposed to help me see, not help me be blind. It's probably why the light's kind of having a difficult time. But yeah. So we did. I'll let that one dry real quick. We did this one, which we still have to name. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab the Sharpie, the one that preferably has the narrow tip. Yeah, that one. Let's do. Wow, fuck this pen. I'll go grab the one I threw then. Serves me right. I throw everything. Half these pens don't work because I throw them all the time. Let's see. Mountain, right? T-A-I-T-I-A-N. Wow. Mountin. Yeah. Yeah. Glowing mountain view. Let's see. This one has no name. And I'll turn it if you guys don't see anything. Sometimes you gotta flip it, you know. That's how I did the water spout one. I didn't like how it was, so I flipped it, saw that what it was, and I was like, oh, nice. Oops. No. I think I like it this way. Let's do. I don't know. What do you think? Like, let me try to get. Let me stand my lazy ass up real quick and get a little bit closer to the camera to be able to show you the textures of. Let's see if I can do this with the fucking. Come on, guys. Wow, I just blinded myself. Yeah, that's trying to work better. There you go. Any ideas? Any ideas on what to name that one? Yeah, isn't it? It's a real hard one. We'll go back to that one. I kind of know what I'm going to name this one, but I want to see what chat says. And since that gold has a bit more red in it, there we go. Vanilla cream something. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the black and white. Like maybe like yin yang vanilla cream. If I can find my pen. Melted ice cream. Yeah. We could do melted ice cream. If I can find a spot. Cream. Chat, spell cream. I'm having a fucking brain fart. Is it CREAME or CREAM or CREME? Thank you. Okay, I didn't spell it wrong. It just looks fucking wrong. Melted vanilla cream was this one. Wow, I just totally screwed my signature up. I know I should have done my initials on that one. It's alright. Not too bad. This one's patchwork. And is this one dry yet? Nope. I already know what I'm gonna name this one, so I'll just name it real quick. Let's see. 27. Arctic or Arctic? God, sometimes we got really blurry. Didn't need to do all that. Come on now. Ah. Focus. Focus. Are you gonna focus anytime soon? I'm telling you, it's that yellow light. Watch, as soon as they turn off the yellow light and just turn on the clear light. No, okay, I'm just dumb. There we go. Okay. Arctic. Arctic. Okay. That's what I thought. I just didn't want to be dumb and spell fucking Antarctic wrong. ANAARC. So ANARCTIC, Antarctic. Okay. Well, I was never in any spelling bees, you can tell. Antarctic or Antarctic? Some bitch. Antarctic. Okay. ANTARANTARC. TIC. Sunset. Antarctic. Now I can't even fucking say the damn thing. That sunset. I don't know why it's wanting to be blurry still. There we go. Thanks, Dave, for the spelling. You can tell I'm tired, huh? Anyways, those are the 4 pieces we did. No, 4, 5. Sorry, we did 5. This one, patches, Antarctic sunset, and we still gotta name this one. probably do that next live though. Or what you could do is you could comment in the post section, grave. Grave is good. Look at that. Especially with Halloween coming up, that's good. There you go. So we've done 5. Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was good seeing all you and good hearing from all you and seeing you guys in the chat. Anybody that new joined up, thank you for tuning in. Feel free to like, subscribe, share. We usually go into more a bit about mental health. I was just a little bit unprepared today's chat. I'm just tired. Yeah, I have a few things coming up in October. That I'll talk about more, and I will be sharing to the socials. I gotta get more canvas before I paint, so I'll probably paint on Monday-ish. Yeah. Love you too, Davin. See you later, buddy. Yeah, I'll definitely put more stuff up on the socials. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.